Good evening, everyone. You join us for this T20 between the Rajasthan Ravens and the Bangalore Crowns. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this exciting contest is the one and only Lord Gower.
Well, others, thanks for that warm introduction. I, for one, am looking forward to the day's play. So I've been taking a look at the conditions to see what the captains might decide at the toss. And it really does seem like a batter's paradise. Don't think the bowlers were getting a lot of help on this pitch. Beautiful clear conditions and not a chance of rain.
Thanks, David. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
I suppose that decision brings with it an element of surprise. Bowling first would on paper seem the risky decision. They must have considerable belief in their frontline attack.
Right, so we're ready to get underway. Always something special about that first delivery. Own for the match.
Wait.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Lovely shot to start the innings. Unfortunate they just couldn't find a gap.
Nice.
Not the widest delivery I've ever seen, but called nonetheless. Those are the first runs of the innings.
Wait on. Yep. No.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Oh! Yes.
Duplessis got nothing on that as it goes over the rope.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
He was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap.
You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Drives it into the covers. Fielders, no chance.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Beaten on the drive.
All in.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Yeah, yep.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for four. A poor delivery.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
With aplomb. It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
That's the over. The Royal challengers are none for 45. Nice shot.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score. That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Yep.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in. Will have to wait though to face their first ball.
Yep.
This could be trouble. Going with spin now. That's going a long way. What a shot that is. Spond.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Yep.
Gone. Excellent catch, close to the bat.
For many,
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yeah.
Maxwell gets off the mark.
That's right out of the middle of the bat. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front.
Coming on to bowl from the north end. Got right in behind it.
Ah, negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
Yep. Keep up.
Nicely played.
The crowd, a brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Yep.
Timed that perfectly.
And that brings up the half century for this batsman.
That shot brings up the half century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep. Yep.
Well placed, should get a single. Good pickup, big chance. Gone, brilliant in the field. That's mistimed. It's gone high, should be gone. Out. What a catch.
The fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yeah.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Drives and misses everything. Got all of it, and for 6.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Are 6 for 176. Nicely played.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something special to break it up.
Out. Good catch, close to the ground. Make a strong start to their innings. Middle that one, great timing.
It was a shorter ball, but seen really early, quickly onto the back foot and powered over the boundary for 6.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff. That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit. That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
End of the over, 9 runs coming from it. The end of the innings. The Royal Challengers have set a target of 202 runs. This is a really defendable total. The openers will need to get their iron very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they're to have any chance.
Wait.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Looking to get the innings started, just can't get it away.